Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now in the box, Dexter Fowler. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 7. 1 out, nobody on. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He grounds it sharply to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Betts is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man. And he throws also a knuckle curveball. And one guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Hey.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And that misses 2-2.
2-2 now.
Too high, ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And it's fouled away. Turner, a California native, actually. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 2, Yadier Mlb.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Here it comes. Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Tommy Edman.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a liner. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped high in the air. Turner is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Bader is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Called a strike there. 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 6. The shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Wong onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7. The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Outs in the inning. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. This is line to left. Edman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So here now is the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jack Flaherty.
First offering on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Colton Wong will stand in as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. from the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
First and second here with nobody out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Third inning, no score to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run, but this will land foul shy of the wall. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cardinals are out in front, 1-0. Striding into the box, Will Smith, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Will Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good. Have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Walker Buehler, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 home. Hit hard towards center. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fowler on the run. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Now first base.
Digging in now, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Two out with the man at first. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Dodgers leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike one. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that time.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Harrison Bader, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Pitch out, nothing doing.
Runner!
1-1. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
A shot down the first baseline. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Jack Flaherty takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his 2nd knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
In now, Dexter Fowler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Ready with the 1-1.
The count is 1-2.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Here's Colton Wong now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. That's popped up. Coming in is Peterson, and this will land foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, last out.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Corey Seager. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here it comes. Popped him up. Carpenter has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2 strikes.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Nope.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Down the left field line and deep. Edman is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
So striding in, Walker Buehler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 0-2.
Nope.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Now batting.
Ready now, Tommy Edman. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Nobody out, runner on first. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 to count. Oh, that's off the plate.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Dylan Floro comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Dylan Floro.
Harrison Bader will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Floro stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Jack Flaherty. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. There's 1 on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Into the box, Colton Wong, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the third out. Cards forced to settle for 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate, Max Muncy, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And the runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Two balls and a strike to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 home. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for LA. They're down 2-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And now a pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Paul DeYoung. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
In now, Matt Carpenter. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and a strike to Molina.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Bellinger has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Cards leave 1. They're up 2-0. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
One out, nobody on. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And it's 1-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Alex Reyes enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 15.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Tommy Edman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Now the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And the payoff pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Lane Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Lane Thomas.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they're on top 2-0. John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
So here's Austin Barnes, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High in the air into shallow left center. Edman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he fouls this one off. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
And he'll get back in safely. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the center fielder. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as we are all knotted up at 2.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's too high.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Still only 1 out in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Colton Wong is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Filling in now, Colton Wong. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. The Dodgers with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the 9th. Tyler O'Neill will stick around as they take over in right field.
Number 41, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler Webb comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Corey Seager waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hernandez.
From the stretch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Alexander takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 75, Scott Alexander. Now playing second base.
Into the box, Paul DeYoung. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another try at 2-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. set and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
2-2 count. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 40, Yadier Molina.
Standing in, Yadier Molina. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit to short. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains 2-2. Ryan Helsley comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Ryan Helsley.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Chris.
Here's the pitch.
Taylor.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball just inside.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. Helsley comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin.
So coming to the plate, Austin Barnes. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-0. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A possible winning run on second. No one out. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. O'Neill looks up. Ball game. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Five to 2 the final today. Scott Alexander gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis,